Hey, what's good, everybody? What's going on? These are my top 10 picks and predictions for this week, week four. And we're going to go ahead and dive right into it. We're going to start off with Oregon versus Colorado. I think this should be a good game. I think that Oregon more than likely is going to win this game because they're playing at home. I think they got a better roster. And this is probably going to be the most talented team that Colorado faced. Plus, Colorado don't have Travis Hunter for this game. I think that's going to hurt them some, especially for the coverage, going against the Oregon wide receivers. So, their last game they beat Hawaii 55-10. I know ain't nothing like to brag about, but at the same time, they still look good. They playing pretty good football right now. And we'll see how it go. I mean, if Colorado come out with a win, people are going to be talking more than just, them winning 8, 9 games and going to a bowl. They're probably going to be talking about them winning the Pac-12. So we'll see how that game go. It started at 3:30. My prediction for this game, Oregon, I say Oregon wins like 30, I say 35-21. And, the reason I put that up there, I just think that their defense and their offense right now looking good. But like I say, Oregon hasn't really played any real competition at the same time, but they look good doing it. So we'll see how it go. And if, I'm telling you, if Colorado win, we talking uh, more than just winning 8, 9 games and going to a bowl game. And plus, Colorado got USC coming up too. So we'll see how this go. At number 9, you got the 4-0 Notre Dame versus Ohio State. That game started at 7:30. It's the last their last game against Central Michigan. They won that game 41-7. They look pretty good. They've been looking good all season. I think for this game, this game that Sam Hartman came to Notre Dame for. They got a good running game, and like I said before, Notre Dame don't have to necessarily, you know, throw for 300, 400 yards and stuff like that. All they need to do is just, if Sam Hartman can throw for like 280 and have like 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, or either 2 or 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, that's all they need. Their running game is looking good. If they keep that run game above keep it at like 150, 180, and no turnovers, and cut down on the penalties, they're going to be playing this game at home, so I'm giving them the edge to win this game. I say they'll win this game maybe, I don't know, 38-35. They should win this game. I mean, but we'll see. We'll see. And the reason I say that, because they're going against a quarterback that's still, like, even though he had a good game last week, he's still inexperienced. So if they attack their quarterback, and don't worry about those receivers, just attack the quarterback, run the ball, win the time of possession, keep that offense off the field. I think they got a real good chance of winning this game. And I'm right with Notre Dame anyhow. So, I hope they really get the win. Number 8 is the Washington Huskies. They're going against Cal. That game started at 10:30. Hopefully I'll be up to watch that game. When I was younger, I could be up to watch that game. I'm a little older now, so we'll see. Their last win was against Michigan State. They won that game 41-7. So it was a good game. And Penix Jr., he's looking real good. Look like he could be a Heisman Trophy winner. I think Washington should win this game. I don't know. I'm gonna say 42 to like 21. I just think that right now they're looking real good. The matter of fact, the Pac-12 is really looking good. Period. The Pac-12 as of right now is the best team the best conference in the country right now. The Pac-12 is, and they playing good football. Everybody's looking forward to seeing the Pac-12 play every week now. So that's a good thing. It's been a long way. They had some down years, but they back up now. All right, and then we got the number 7 game with Penn State versus Iowa Hawkeyes. Penn State should win this game. I don't expect them to win by a whole lot, but I got Penn State winning this game. Maybe, I don't know, 35-24. And Iowa, it's good to see them finally scoring some points, man. It's been a long time for them because they hardly been scoring the points, man. Penn State coming to the game. They're playing this game in Penn State. They 3-0. The game started at 7:30. Their last game, over Illinois, it was 30-13. it wasn't the best game for the quarterback, but for a first year starter, you expect games like that, and they still got the win. So it was a bad game, but it wasn't so bad. And like I said, they still got those two running backs, and their defense seemed to be pretty good. I want to see how their defense play against Iowa. Like I said, I know it's Iowa. They ain't really known for their offense, but at the same time, they are playing better this year. So we'll see how it goes. At number 6, we got Ohio State going against Notre Dame, and I already gave you the score on that game with that, and they come to the game undefeated. Of course, they playing on the road, going to Notre Dame. Their last game was pretty good. That's the game they've been wanting to see all season. They saw it 63-10 over Western Kentucky. Well, they're a decent football program. They always been decent. So people, Ohio State fans definitely was happy to see that. They finally get things going. Hopefully that quarterback finally get things going, because I got a feeling Notre Dame coming straight for them. They're going to try to make them uncomfortable as much as possible, because I know Notre Dame can't think that they're just going to hold those receivers. They ain't going to stop the receivers. The best thing you can do is try to get after that quarterback and make it hard for them. So we'll see how it goes. But obviously I gave you the score earlier. I don't have Ohio State winning this game. Number 5, we got USC 3-0. That game is at 10:30 at night. Going against Arizona State. They had a bye week last week, but the week before they played Stanford, they beat them 56-10, and that was pretty good, because Stanford usually try to play their best when they play USC, but this year ain't the year. And I'm telling you, they look really good right now. Their defense is looking like how everybody was hoping it would look, and their offense is going. So hey, I mean USC to me right now is definitely out of the Pac-12. It's definitely out of all those good teams in the Pac-12 right now. USC is definitely the one that's looking like everybody's gonna have to go through if they want to get make it to the college football playoff. At number 4, we got Florida State going against Clemson. This game is not highly anticipated as it was before the season, because Clemson didn't look good to begin the season, but hopefully Clemson can bounce back and make a game out of this. But I have Florida State winning this game. I think they'll probably win this game. I don't know, maybe I say 38 to like 30, 31. And, it could be worse than that. Who knows? We'll see what Clemson going to bring. But Florida State will be playing at Clemson. And, their last game against Boston College was 31-29. It was a close game. They could have lost, but they won. And I will say this to Florida State. A lot of people saying, oh, you almost lost to Boston College at home. Let me tell you, Boston College always played good at home. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, that 2001 Miami Hurricanes team, that's considered one of the greatest teams ever. They almost lost to Boston College at home. So, hey, that's just how Boston College do, man. You just never know with them. So, I think Florida State going to have a good game. And also, I never did do my score prediction on USC versus Arizona State. I think that game is probably going to be like 56 to, 17 or something like that. Like, I don't see Arizona State doing anything right now. Arizona State got to work their way back up to just being a decent program. All right, and number 3, we got Texas versus Baylor. This could be a trap game, because, you got a coach at Baylor that's on the hot seat right now. And, they're going to give it their all to try to win a game like this. So I wouldn't come in there too confident if I was Texas. I mean, especially coming off a game where last week they beat Wyoming 31-10. I know they was fresh off that win off of Alabama, so maybe they, straighten things back up now, taking things a little bit more serious. And we'll see what happens when they play Baylor, because they're going to be playing Baylor at Baylor. And, Baylor's one of the teams, they play good at home, so, you got to be careful going into that game. You got to get focused. I think they should win, and I say they'll probably win that game. Texas should win that game. Let's go, I say 35-17 for right now. But Baylor could change all that. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Anytime a coach on the hot seat, it's games like this that he look forward to try to save his job. So we'll see what's up with that. And number 2, we got Michigan. Michigan going against Rutgers. That game started at 12 noon. You know, 3-0. They should win this game easily. You know, they probably gonna put up a lot of points, but they're gonna win it by just running the ball, running the clock. You know, the last game against Bowling Green, they won 31-6. That's usually a game you kind of expect from Michigan. Like, you know, they just trying to run it, you know, win time possession, don't turn the ball over, run it down your throat, make some throws here and there, and just play some good defense. So I never really expect them, the way they play right now, to score a lot of points. So I think they did pretty decent. Plus, they get their coach back. I believe this is the game they get their coach back, or this is the last game before they get their coach back. And, you know, he shouldn't have never got suspended anyway. But anyhow, I think Michigan should win this game. I'm going to say 31. They scored 31 last week. I say they probably win this game 38-10. Just because, you know, they ain't trying to put up a lot of points. They're just trying to do what they do and get the game over with. So I understand that. And then number one is University of Georgia. Georgia Bulldogs. They play this game at 7:30. They're going against UAB. They're going to be at home for this game. Their last win, of course, is against South Carolina Gamecocks, and they only won 24-14. Hopefully, the offense could get going. I think, you know, I'm a Georgia Bulldogs fan, but as a fan, I feel like we just have to understand every season is not going to go the way the previous seasons went. You know what I'm saying? This is just a new chapter in this dynasty, and it's not pretty right now. I know the offense ain't playing that great, but the defense is still good. So we'll see what happens. This is our last. I ain't gonna say our last easy game, because we do play Georgia Tech at the end of the season. But you know, this is like the last game before we really get into the meat and potatoes of the schedule. So we'll see what they got to bring for this game. Hopefully that offense can play a little better. And you know, it's nothing to panic about right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, every season it's going to be different, and this is the story for this team, and we just got to be patient and don't expect the team to be as dominant as the previous 2 years. I still think we got a chance to win the national championship. So we'll see how it go. I got Georgia winning this game. I don't know, hopefully 45-10 or maybe 45-3. You know, I expect them to just run all over UAB. And we'll see how it goes. Anyway, that's my picks for the top 10 teams. And I got some more videos coming. And thanks for watching.